You know, I gotta ask you something because, you know, recently, you shut down a claim from Rolling Stone that named Harry Styles the new king of pop. I mean, what was your take on that, and why is that a title that is only reserved for your dad?
Because there's so many technological, social factors that I think went into the earning of the title King of Pop. And I don't see it as a slight to anybody else's career because they've had their own length of achievements. But the King of Pop is a unique achievement because he broke boundaries in countries that didn't have the same infrastructure that they do now. He was popular on a global basis. At one point, the most famous person in the world. And for all these reasons and his music, the King of Pop is a title that I just don't think could ever be taken.
I think that's totally fair, but let me ask you this. Is there one artist in pop music today that you feel is like clearly following in the footsteps of your dad and who's getting close to that, you know, who kind of emulates his talent, his dedication, and all that made Michael Jackson?
Personally, like the first person that comes to mind is actually Beyonce.
Right.
Yes, I think that the way she approaches music, and I don't know her personally, but from what I've seen from a professional standpoint, and I know my dad idolized her as well when she was just coming up, so he kind of predicted that, if you will. He saw that same fire and dedication in her, and for me, I felt like that she's up there.
All right, Prince, so we're in the legacy room, which is kind of a trip, and I feel like an idiot because I'm dressed in a mock-up of the Thriller jacket. This ain't real, okay?
You feel like an idiot. I'm dressed as Mario right now.
It's Halloween, right?
It is.
I mean, let's start there because it must be a trip for you to know that every Halloween, people are dressed like your dad, and everybody is blasting Thriller, right?
Yes. It's an honor when I hear Thriller playing this time of year.
It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark.
Talk to me about this legacy room because there are some, one-of-a-kind and original pieces here, right? So what's in this room?
So this room originally was an award room. So when my dad came back and he won all those awards, he put them actually on display in this room. Yeah. And so we've tried to pay homage to the history of this room, and that's why we've deemed it the legacy room. And right now we have one of the jackets from the music video of Thriller right here.
Honestly, we're out of gas.
And I know my dad's signature is actually right here.
Stop.
Yes.
Just in case you didn't realize that this is the OG, this is the actual jacket, your dad's signature is right there. So it's not just Grammys up here though, right?
No, it's more than that, but these 8 specifically were the ones that he brought home that night.
Wow.
And I've never seen them all on display like this, so for me, I'm gravitating towards it just because that moment is iconic. Like, I've seen it in photos, I wasn't around to experience it, so to be here amongst that history is just mind-blowing.
Be honest, Prince, have you ever tried to recreate that photo? Have you grabbed all 8 Grammys before yet?
Somebody told me that, and I can't. I don't know how he held all of them. A, they're heavy, and B, if I drop it, I would never forgive myself. I would never forgive myself.
All right, I'm having a little bit of a fanboy moment right now because that's the iconic glove right there. I mean, that's insane, right?
Yes, it is impressive. Now, it's not the Motown 25 glove, I don't believe, but it is a touring glove that he had with him on multiple occasions.
Your dad was shiny, shimmering, splendid, okay? I love that it's in this case right here. And
Next to the fedora.
Next, you gotta have the fedora and the glove, right? Yeah. All right, so I recognize this suit right here, but tell the folks what this look is from.
So this, if you've ever seen the album of Thriller with the tiger cub on his knee, this is that suit right here.
Come on, look how fresh it still is. It's so fresh, and I gotta tell you, your dad was svelte, all right?
Yeah.
I feel like I could fit in that, Prince. Not that I'm gonna try and put it on. I won't do that, Prince.
You know it's You're fighting for your life inside of
Obviously, we're celebrating 40 years of your dad's iconic album. What does this record mean to you? I mean, how often do you go back to it and listen to it?
Every October, and honestly, anytime I'm on the motorcycle, it comes up in my random playlist. It makes me feel so proud to have a history and a heritage, and proud of what my dad accomplished over the years, because we're here 40 years later, and it's nuts.
It must mean a lot to know that this album still resonates with so many people and it has stood the test of time, right? What does it mean to know that like your dad's legacy really lives on through this catalog?
It means everything. It means everything. I remember when we were celebrating the 25th anniversary of Thriller, we were watching the flash mobs, the prisoners. I don't know if you remember when they were all doing the Thriller dance. So that was a really cool way to be celebrating the 25th, and now to be there, you know, I'm not going to even do the math, but here we are at the 40th, right? And to be celebrating it and to see so much love and so much respect from my father still to this day is incredible.
I gotta know, have you learned the choreography yet? Have you ever taken a stab at it to try and do the whole dance break?
I have not,
No?
and I know, because if I am going to do it, I'm going to have to take like 3 months maybe to learn it, and I'm going to bust it out when nobody's expecting it.